with that, talk a lot about the Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble kicks off this Saturday, live on Peacock and Netflix internationally, plus other pay-per-view providers as well. And I thought we would do our predictions for the Royal Rumble right now as far as who we think is going to come out victorious on this 4-match card. So first off, with the WWE Tag Team Championships on the line in a 2 out of 3 falls match, it's DIY defending against Motor City Machine Guns. I'll let you take it first. Who you got?
So this one could really go either way, but this one's a little bit of a toughie. Like, they just took the belts off the Motor City Machine Guns and put them on DIY. But I feel like if DIY wins this match, like, Motor City Machine Guns are done, at least for a little bit.
Yeah, true.
But I don't know if I really want them to be out of the title picture for a while, because like I really want these guys to like go into Mania with the tag belts. So cool. I'm gonna go with Motor City Machine Guns winning the belts, because I feel like, because I know you talked about the NXT stuff with their teasing DIY versus Fraxium. Mm-hmm. Maybe they take the belts off of DIY so that way they could do something with Fraxium and NXT.
Not a bad way to think about it. I didn't think about it like that. Take the titles off DIY so then they can go work Fraxium. But you can also do champions versus champions. And I think that's what they do, because I'm going DIY. I think the opposite. I think DIY retain. They do some heelish stuff and retain. Also, I'm going to give a little side prediction. It goes all 3 falls. It's going to go all the way to the 3rd fall. We're going to get like a 25-minute match.
At least WWE, they have to go 3 falls.
Yeah, I think the match goes at least 20 minutes, if not longer. Moving forward in a ladder match with the Undisputed WWE Championship and that replica Winged Eagle on the line, it's Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. As much as I would love Kevin Owens to win this, I'm going to have to say Cody Rhodes picks up the victory and retains the WWE Championship. What do you think?
I think this one's pretty obvious. It's going to be Cody.
Yeah. Cody.
They're gonna have Cody going to Mania with the belt. They have to.
Oh yeah, give him a full year at least, whether he retains or not. Yeah. So then moving forward, we've got the Women's Royal Rumble match. So far, announced for the Women's Rumble is Nia Jax, Bayley, Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair, Naomi, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Lyra Valkyria, Ivy Nile, and Io Sky. Who do you think wins the Women's Rumble? I think it's obvious.
I think it's obvious too. Charlotte.
Yep. I'm going Flair as well.
And then at Mania, we're probably going to get Charlotte versus Tiffany.
That's what I think.
As far as surprises, Jordynne Grace.
Okay. I was going to ask if you think Becky returns in the Rumble.
That's a tough one, because if she does, I don't know if I want her to get eliminated unless she makes unless she does top 2. It's her and Charlotte.
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Both returning in the Rumble, final 2, and then Charlotte boots her to eliminate her or something.
Probably.
That big boot.
Wouldn't be a horrible idea.
Yeah. So moving forward, we also got the Men's Royal Rumble, which I think is a little harder to predict. So far, we've got John Cena, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, LA Knight, Jey Uso, Rey Mysterio, Sami Zayn, Shinsuke Nakamura. Also, hold on. I saw this video on social media. This is the funniest shit ever. No offense to Shinsuke, but this guy and his son's got to be 5 years old maybe, and goes, "Hey, isn't that your favorite wrestler? Who is that?" And the kid goes, "Shit stain Nakamura." I go, "What?" The kid called him shit stain Nakamura. That was like, what was it? Back in like 2009, I had a really close friend. His son's favorite wrestler was Randy Orton. Again, he was 5 years old. Couldn't call him Randy Orton. He was Randy Organ. Always. Hey, it's Randy Organ.
That's a little too simple.
I know, but this kid, shit stain Nakamura.
There's a video that someone made like a few years ago. It was back when like all these like wrestlers were streaming on Twitch that like don't really stream on Twitch anymore. And there was this guy that made all these like like troll wrestling names. There was like the Fart Break Kid,
I know what you're talking about.
Lion Fart, Chris Jericho.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But also in this match, we have Nakamura, Logan Paul, Braun Breaker, and Penta. I'm going to give a prediction who I think wins the Rumble. I'm down to 2.
I can tell you who I'm down to.
But
it's either.
Go for it. I'll let you go.
I think it's either going to be Cena or Punk. It's going to be one of those two.
See, not me.
I feel like it's going to be. I think those two are going to be the final two in the Rumble.
I think it's Punk or Seth. And whoever is the winner, I think Cena makes final 2 with either Punk or Seth. Whoever's winning is in the final 2 with Cena, because the whole storyline is Cena hasn't won a match since, he hasn't won a match on his own since 2018. So I think Cena makes it to final 2. We think, oh my God, Cena's going to win, and he fails again. He loses again. I'm going to just make my prediction. I'm going to say Seth Rollins.
Really?
Then we get, if it's Cody and Cena, which I think Cena wins the Chamber to get to Cody, Gunther, I think if Gunther is not facing Cena, I think he's facing Seth.
I think it has to be. I think it's gonna be Punk.
You think Punk wins the Rumble?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Punk.
Interesting. Because I was coming down to, I was like, it's not Cena. No, Cena's gonna win the Chamber, because the whole story is Cena can't get it done. So we think he gets it done in the Rumble and then gets eliminated at the very end. So then he's got to go into the Chamber, win it that way, bada bing, bada boom. So yeah, I'm going Seth. I almost went Punk, but then I shifted. I'm like, no, give me Seth and Gunther. And I don't know if I was swayed just because they did the segment tonight, but that's where I'm looking.
The reason why I say Punk, because let's say they do Cody versus Punk at Mania. Punk wins, and then at SummerSlam, you can do Punk versus Roman for the belt, and they can do like a storyline where Roman has to get the belt back, but then he doesn't win it because Paul Heyman turned on him.
That's actually a pretty freaking fantastic idea. Holy crap. I didn't think about it like that.
That's why I think of it, because I always like to think about like what's going to happen after Mania.
Well, because I've been trying to think, if Heyman turns on Roman, how? Turning on him to screw him out of winning the belt back? That's the perfect way to do it.
Do it at Mania. Like Roman says, I want the belt back. And then during the match, Paul Heyman turns on Roman and goes back to Punk.
I don't hate that at all. That's actually really good. But I'm going to stick to my guns, and I'm going to say Seth and Gunther. I think Seth and Gunther could be a fantastic match. WrestleMania caliber, WrestleMania worthy. Go for it. So,
yeah, I think my gut tells me Punk. I'm going Punk.
With that, those are our predictions for the Royal Rumble coming up this Saturday live on Peacock, Netflix internationally, and other pay-per-view providers. If we do hear anything further regarding the Royal Rumble, I doubt any more matches get announced or anything. We will have it for you right here. Pro Wrestling Unlimited.